Hello, everyone, and welcome to another movie review. I am happy that you can join me today. If you are new to this channel, click the subscribe button below for future notifications and updates. Click the like button to share this content with other movie fans. Okay, so I finally got around to watching Anora. Um, so far, I have watched about 13 of 15, 16 films. I don't know if I'll get to the remaining three, but I do plan on making an effort to get to the other three. But so far I've watched 13 out of 15, 16 films. And so that's one of the reasons why I needed to watch Anora. Another reason is my sister Nadia, who is also a film buff, she mentioned that Anora was one of her favorite films of last year. And so she recommended that I watch this film. But other than those two reasons, I wasn't planning on watching Anora. So anyway, this movie review will be spoiler free, just in case you have not watched it. Since it's nominated for 6 Oscars, I would recommend that you watch Anora. And if you already have watched Anora, let me know in the comment box below what you thought of it. All right, so let me give you the brief synopsis. Anora is a comedy drama. It was written, produced, edited, and directed by Sean Baker. It stars Mikey Madison as Honora and also Mark Idell Stein, who plays her husband, Vanya. It premiered at the Cannes Film Festival on May 21st. It was released in theaters on October 18th. It is now currently on YouTube for purchase and for renting. And the running time is 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yes. And it got nominated for 6 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Lead Actress, Mikey Madison, Best Supporting Actor, Yura Borisov, who plays Igor. Um, Sean Baker got nominated for Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Editing. Um, he is one out of 5 filmmakers in Oscar history that have been nominated 4 times for one movie. So clearly, the Academy loves Sean Baker. He is a darling. The movie is about a woman named Anora. She goes by the name Annie. She is a stripper and a prostitute. And one night she meets the son of a rich Russian oligarch named Vanya. And he takes a liking to her. Eventually, he invites her over his house, which is basically his father's house, a big ass mansion where he has it all to himself, where he can pretty much go buck wild. And then you find out that he's 21, Honora is 23. So basically, we're talking about an adult who still behaves as a boy. The only difference is that this is a boy with big toys. Um, and he makes her an offer that she cannot refuse. He gives her 15 grand if she would be his girlfriend for a week. She takes the offer. They go to Vegas. He proposes. She says yes. And somewhere along the way, she develops feelings for him. And shit hits the fan when his godfather, Toros, finds out that he got married. And when his parents in Russia finds out, it is up to Toros and his henchmen, Garnik and Igor, to make sure that Vanya and Honora gets their marriage annulled. And so basically at the 45th minute, um, there's basically the start of a wild goose chase in which Vanya disappears, leaving Anora to fend for herself between Toros, Garnick, and Igor. And they're trying to find him because he disappears. And the ending, well, let's just put it this way. The ending is quite interesting. And and what Anora thought was a legit marriage turned out to be it turned out to be nothing. Um and so she got her feelings hurt because eventually along the way in this movie, she thought that this was a real marriage and that Vanya really did care for her. And so you feel sorry for her. And at one point, you're actually rooting for her. So I ended up yelling at the screen because I'm rooting for Anora. There was a point in the film, in the third act, where his parents arrive and her mother says flat out, "You're getting a divorce. You're not part of this family." Because when she first meets her mother, his mother, when she first meets his mother, she's trying to be polite, and she's trying to make a good first impression. And his mother, acting like the rich bitch that she is, basically disrespected Anora right then and there. And she says, "You're not part of this family. You're getting a divorce." And so she says, "Yeah, we're getting a divorce," because she realizes that, she had feelings for her husband, but this was all a prank and on his part. And so she says, "You know what? Yeah, we are getting a divorce. But I did not sign a prenup, so I'm going to get an attorney and I'm going to sue you for half." And so I'm clapping and I'm like, "Yes, Anora, get yourself a lawyer." But I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end. But I'll just leave it there. That was the point where I'm really Anora's cheerleader, and I am rooting for her to win. Um, so anyway, I'm going to give this film 4 out of 5 stars. I don't love it as much as other people do. I don't love it as much as my sister does, but I understand why this movie is getting Oscar nominations. I do get it, and I'm looking at Mikey Madison, who plays Anora. She got nominated. I think the nomination is well deserved. Um, the actor who plays Igor, one of Toro's henchmen, Yura Borisov, he got nominated for an Oscar, and I totally understand. This is an interesting character. Igor, for the most part, doesn't talk much, and so the strength of his acting, the the gravity of his acting comes from the way he reacts to situations and him just observing everything that's going on. He's just there to do a job, but at the end of the movie, you realize that he too is rooting for Anora because he realizes the same thing that the audience realizes, that even though Anora is a sex worker, that doesn't mean that she doesn't have feelings. And it doesn't mean that, she really believed that Vanya was true in his intentions when he proposed. Like she took this marriage seriously and he figures her out. And so he's rooting for her along with everybody else, as in the audience. And so I totally understand why he got nominated. But that is all for today, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching. I will still be posting movie reviews between now and Oscar night. So, on February 23rd, I think that's the Sunday before Oscar Sunday. February 23rd, I am going to release my post of my Oscar nominations. And Oscar night, Oscar Sunday is March 2nd. So there is a lot to look forward to. Take care and have fun at the movies. Have fun at home streaming.